Hello to all you beautiful people out there, Regnilla over here bringing you the next episode of Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. For today's episode, I am quite excited as we are today taking on what is pretty much the flagship monster and the mainstays monster of the entire Monster Hunter franchise. That being the Rathalos, the male version of the Rathian as well as its mate. And for this quest, I am bringing along my Rathian equipment equipped with Health plus 50, Detect, Divine Blessing. Two of these three are going to be more helpful than, well, Detect. And I have this skill that I'm not using, which is Fire Attack plus 1. I'm also using the Usurper's Bolt Slicer, which I got by crafting from Zinogre materials. And I want this weapon because, well, look at that attack power. That's upgraded with the plus attack feature from the armory, as well as it has much better sharpness, and it's a thunder-based weapon. So this weapon will be very handy during this fight. This fight should be taking place in the volcano, so your memo is make sure that you have your cool drinks on hand. It is going to be hot as hell. So this is what we're going to be doing here. And just in case you're wondering what all these clear portions are, like have I been doing other videos behind the scenes? Well, if you've been watching my streams, you would know what's going on here. So let's get into this. In need of a hero. All right. Here we go. Let's do it. And after beating Zinogre, you're going to have access to a lot more items, including more options for the farm, as well as an upgrade with Book of Combos. So you'll have access to Book of Combos number 4. So make sure that you get those at some point, because they'll be very handy when it comes to getting resources. Alrighty, the Rathalos is going to be in Area 8 as my Detect skill is telling me. So I am going to make my way up to Area 8. Alright, it is Rathalos time. We are in Area 8, and oh boy, I can never get tired of a Rathalos cutscene. Oh, here's our big boy. The Rathalos is known as the King of the Skies, and there's a very specific reason to this. This fight, he's going to more predominantly be in the air, unlike the Rathian counterpart, where she was more land-based. So this fight is going to be a bit more of a challenge. He's going to stay in the air much more, but if you have plenty of flash bombs on you, then you can take advantage of that. You can make him come crashing down to the earth and give yourself a few more hits that you can get in. But what I'm going to do right now is, since he is on the ground, I'm going to save my flash bombs for later, and I'm going to focus on using traps first. Physiologically speaking, he is exactly the same way as Rathian. So, same type of wings, same type of head, largely the same type of tail. But the fact of the matter is that he's going to stay more in the air as well. Oh, God. Oh, shit. As well as the fact that his ability to poison isn't based on his tail like the Rathian. Instead, it is more based on the claws. So if you're hit by a specific attack from the Rathalos, you're going to get poisoned if that attack is from the claws. Alright. The same weak point applies, as well as the same elements, so you want to be using either Dragon or Thunder. But in the case of Rathalos and where you're at right now, you're probably only going to have access to a Thunder-based weapon. So make sure you bring a Thunder-based weapon with you. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, here we go. Right up in that face. Oh, God. And we got the Roggies in the way, too. Something to keep in mind, whenever the Rathalos goes into rage mode, he's going to fly back and shoot out a fireball. Oh, boy, that's not good. Alright, come on, get distracted. Okay, maybe not. Oh, man. Getting kind of lucky with these dodges. I'm really not anticipating them to be dodging this frequently. Okay, there's a number of things that he can do in the air. A lot of times he will just fire off a fireball, Other times, he will do a triple fireball shot. Other times, he'll try to claw at you. Or other times, he'll just try to fly around the arena and then dive bomb you. It's very interesting that Rathalos in Generation 3 is a completely different beast to Generation 2 and Generation 1 Rathalos. In Generation 1 and 2, Rathalos, he was still quite a beast. However, he was still kind of telegraphed, a lot like a Rathian. You can generally tell what he was about to do. Come Generation 3, Rathalos as well as Rathian have become just monstrositous with how they're able to coordinate their attacks. These guys don't mess around. You kind of want to make sure that you have a backup plan in case things go south. Alright, it looks like he's out of rage mode, so that's good. That's gonna give me a bit of an advantage. I don't want him to be charging so much. The charging gets really annoying. And now he's back in a rage mode. I should get hit by his wind pressure. No, maybe not. Oh god. And my flash bomb game is not on point, but Misty's bombs are, which that's a first. Didn't expect Misty to be useful. Because I'm not sure if you've been paying attention on stream or just the other videos, but Misty's been kind of screwing up. Oh god. Okay, what is he doing? Ideally, I want him to just fire off a single fireball, turn around whenever he does that swooping attack, or just get into the air and look my way. So what is he doing? Okay, not a whole lot, unfortunately. Oh, there goes the tail. I never understood what on earth that little helicopter spin is supposed to accomplish. I mean, it's a pretty nice sweeping attack. Oh god. That's not good. And he's exhausted, so that's actually really good. No, don't you dare pin me. Swear to god. There we go. And as always, when they are exhausted, that's your opportunity to get in as many strikes as you can, because this is basically a free-for-all. Whenever a monster is stunned or just exhausted, you just want them staying still. Nothing else matters. Oh, and he's already dead. Wow, okay, that was a lot faster than I thought. I thought this guy still had a bit of fight left in him. Oh man, okay, this quest went by a lot more smoothly than I could have imagined. Oh god. And there's still quite a bit more to talk about with this monster, but I guess I will have to save that for another time. But I will leave you with this. You can break off the same parts on the Rathalos as you can on a Rathian. So that's the wingtips, that's the head, and you can cut off the tail. The rarest part on this monster is a Rathalos plate, and that is a low rank rare item. And then once we get into the guild, we start getting into rarer and rarer stuff. But that's going to do it for me and this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're interested in any of my other content, be sure to smash on one of those annotations that'll be featured at the end of this video. And I will see you all again next time. Take care, people.